Hey everybody, just posting this video in response to a couple questions. What platforms I prefer to use. Personally, I use Merrill Edge or Merrill Lynch. The reason I use that though is not necessarily because of superiority. I use it because I have a Bank of America checking account and have for many years. Merrill happens to be a partner or owned by Bank of America. So it just happens to be so that Merrill is, shared features in the apps and makes for easy transfer within minutes from my Bank of America account. And I'd encourage people to find a platform that has similar ease of transferring money from their checking account. Um, and also, there's a few other features that I think you might want to think about when you choose a trading platform. Uh, First is the ability to buy pink slip stocks. So what is a pink slip stock? It's a stock that's traded on another exchange besides the main New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. And you might think, well, these companies are garbage. Why would I want them? And I would actually say, for the most part, I don't do a lot of pink slip stock trading or even find that many I like. You think of Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street, and he started out basically trading these pink slip um, selling pink slip stocks to people, and he was working for a commission, so he didn't know anything about these companies, just kind of lied to people and made a lot of money on commissions doing that. So that's that's kind of the picture people have on some of these pink slip stocks, but there's actually some great companies out there you might find on pink slips. So this company Epigenomics and Biostage. I found these using my filters and really actually think the companies are pretty awesome and would have bought by now if my platform didn't have the restrictions. So this Epigenomics, that's a company that does fecal cancer screening, kind of like Cologuard, and there's already medical validation to it. Only worth about $30 million, so something I'd really like to take a swing at, but I can't buy it. I found this company Biostage the other day. They're a regenerative, organ um, cell therapy company that's only worth $11 million. It's worth next to nothing, and it might be, I think, has a good chance to be a major player in medicine in the future coming years. Both these are pink slip. I can't buy them on Merrill Edge, but uh, you might want to. So if I had to do it all over again, probably TD Ameritrade I'd probably set up to be my trading account because of the ability to buy pink slips, and also there are some companies that are cannabis associated, which, as we know, is being decriminalized and in many states, or completely legalized in many states, medicalized. So it has a lot of future uh, play in our capitalist market. Yet can't buy some of these companies using Merrill. So they have kind of conservative rules, and also there's an extended hours period that you may want to utilize as you get more comfortable. So these are several hour windows for trading on either side of the typical 8:30 to 4:30 Eastern, or 8:30 to 3 Eastern, where people can trade while the New York Stock Exchange is open. So there's before hours and after hours trading that you might want to do, and Merrill has a pretty small after hour or extended hours window, whereas other platforms may have a little bit wider after hours window. So just wanted to pick a stock, that's on my watch list that I'm not currently holding. I have owned it a couple times before, but just showing how to do this. If you want to buy a stock, you type in the ticker. So this is Soleno Therapeutics. Pick a number of shares. Let's say you have $50. This is trading for a little more than $2 a share. Put in your number of shares, or your platform may have a calculate by amount feature where you can put in the amount of money and not the number of shares, and they'll convert it for you. And then there's two ways to buy that I use. There's so many. You can see these trailing stop quote limit. These are complex ways of putting in a buy order that I don't use. I'll either use limit or market on all my trades. So market means you put in your order and you get the exact price at the exact second that the stock is trading at. It's the simplest way to buy a stock, but maybe you want to be a little bit miserly and put a little bit limit on. Well, I like this stock, but I don't know if I want to pay 207. I want to try and pay 202 or 199, save a little bit of money. So you can put in something called a limit order. That means your order will only fill if the stock is trading at this price or below, and you can make this order good for the day or good until canceled. And then most features will have, or most platforms will have a preview, and then you submit your order.